Welcome back to MacBreak Studio. I'm Mark, I'm here with Steve, and we're talking about Final Cut Pro 10.
But we always talk about Final Cut.
No, we don't always. We talk about Resolve and Motion and all kind of interesting stuff. But we do a lot of Final Cut. This is what we love.
Yeah.
So something about watermarks.
Watermarks, also known as the bug.
Yes.
The bug.
A watermark in video or audio?
Video.
Okay.
Right. So I'm doing a PSA, and I download stock footage.
Stock
and what
footage,
have you.
sure.
And sometimes I use stock footage as placeholders.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to reshoot it, but a lot of times I want to know that's definitely stock, so it doesn't accidentally
Make it in.
Make it in. That would be very bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one scenario I would use a watermark. Another scenario is I just want to give proper attribution to somebody, like this clip provided by, or something.
Creative Commons or something like
exactly.
that.
Exactly. So there's lots of reasons to use a watermark in a video.
Okay.
So let's look at my method. A lot of people maybe not know you can do it this way, but it's my method.
Find out.
Okay. So here is. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just skimming through. This is mostly stock footage here, and let's see here. There's someone inhaling either vape or smoke. It doesn't matter, but. Let's say for whatever reason I wanted to flag myself that this is something that I have to know what came from a stock footage company.
Okay.
Right. So what I'm going to do is hit Shift F to reveal in Finder or reveal in Browser, and there it is right here. Now to add the watermark. Now I could add the watermark as a title right in the timeline, but that's not the best way because I have to protect myself.
Are you going to open in timeline?
Yes, I'm going to open in timeline.
I'm guessing where you're going with this.
Right, open in timeline. Okay, so now I've essentially opened the clip, and it's in its own time. It looks like just like any other timeline. So I'm going to move the playhead. I'm going to hit Control T, and I'm going to go ahead and stretch this out the entire.
Control T is the default title.
Right, the default title. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the inspector and select the title, and go select the title. Text inspector, and let's go ahead. I'm going to crank up the title a little bit. And I got this clip from Pond 5, so I might make a note like this, pond5.com, so I know that clip came from Pond 5.
Yep, very clear.
Right, very, very clear. And what I might do, it depends how much I want it in my face, because that's pretty much in my face, and if I want, I might be a little bit more subtle with it. I'll go down here to...
reduce the opacity, maybe?
Yeah. Exactly. I could change the opacity. Where is it? There it is. I could change the opacity, what have you, or do a composite mode or whatever. Not the point. Point is, it's inside the clip. That's the important thing.
It sure is.
So when I go back to the main timeline, okay, in this case, I haven't edited with it yet. But let's say I was going to create different versions. Like maybe I was going to do 3 or 4 different spots. Every time I use that clip now, if I drag this clip, let's say I put it somewhere else. It doesn't matter where I put it, at the end, the beginning. In any project, it doesn't matter. That watermark travels with the clip because it's inside the clip. It's in a container.
Yep.
So this is a way of kind of, again, protecting myself. Even other editors that are using this clip, if they put it in there, unless they know it's inside the container, they're going to end up with that burned in right over the top of it.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
It sure does.
So I'm calling this particular episode Hidden Watermark. So in some cases you might want to just do an attribution. Like in his case, I'll do Shift F, and actually I don't need to show it, but I can actually put a little ripple bug or a logo right in the corner, and then every time it's being used, I can then replace. So like in this case, I don't have the watermark, so I can select it here and then do Shift,
Option R.
Yeah, Option R, and Option R, and it just replaces from the start, and there it is.
Yep.
Okay, so I can just go through an Option R, add that clip with the bug.
What I like about this is you did an earlier episode about taking the URL of stock footage and putting it in the timeline index.
I did that.
Yeah. So by combining these, you've got the visual representation of the attribution, but you also then could have more information in the timeline index of the URL or name or contact info or whatever.
Exactly.
So this marries with that well. We'll put that in the description field of a link to that other video because this is useful.
I just like that you can open the clip container and put all manner of things in there, graphics, titles, what have you. You
color correct it.
Color correct it, the whole thing, and it travels with the clip. That's the overall takeaway.
Yep, that's fantastic. Cool. Very sweet. Excellent. Awesome. All right. That's it, guys. Twitter, Facebook, rippletraining.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.